Hello YouTube, Damon from Team Shadowzone again, and today I'm giving you my profile on my Giraffe Megacolonies.
Explain why you built the deck.
Okay, so originally I never planned on I never wanted to build this deck. The deck wanted me to build it. I've bought 4 boxes of set 4 and because I wanted to build Dimension Police, and I got a fuck ton of Megacolony and Shadow Paladin. Don was so glad I bought this set because he got nearly all of it. I pretty much got him, what, half of his triple Rs almost?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Here's my Megacolony deck that I never wanted. So, yeah, Giraffe deck. Larva Giraffe, generic set 4 ride chain. When the grade 1 rides him, search out the grade 2. 4 stand. 2 more stand. I want to run an 8 stand deck, but I haven't got my hands on the extra stands yet. 2 draw. They're coming out for stand triggers. 4 crit. And 4 heal. Pretty standard. Then for grade 1, I have the grade 1 Pupa Mutant Giraffe. If grade 0 is in the soul, he gets 2k, and when and I can call him to rearguard, discard a grade 3, search out for a grade 3 Giraffe. Great for deck thinning, because you don't want to have any extras of your grade 3 in hand, because this deck doesn't actually need to have the grade 3 anywhere other than the Vanguard circle. And here's the reason why I actually ended up dropping the money on the deck. Paralyzed Madonna, our perfect guard. Take a close look at her. She looks like a Celebi, if Celebi were in a hentai movie. This is a sexy Celebi. And there's 4 of her. And out of the 4 boxes I got, I cracked 2 of her and ended up ordering 2 more online just because I had to finish the deck. 3 Phantom Black, our 8k vanilla booster. I couldn't find a 4th. I have it somewhere. But either way, I have no more room in the deck because I've got 2 Stealth Millipede. Amazing booster. If your opponent wants to stop him from being a 10k booster, they have to not attack with something or not boost with something. So, but it makes them not want to use all their attacks or all their boosts in one turn, because then your Vanguard will be swinging for 21k.
And it's a bitch to get over. I know.
And personal tech choice for the deck, Madfly. Pest Professor Madfly, your generic 6k booster. When an attack hits that he boosted, discard a card to draw 1. Kind of good for getting dead cards out of the hand, because if you draw into too many grade 3s, you can just discard them with Madfly, because you really don't need your grade 3s in this deck. You just want the one on Vanguard, which is most of the time going to be Giraffe. If not, you'll end up with Master Beetle, which is also equally good. 4 of Elite Mutant Giraffe, grade 2 of the Ride Chain. Now normally most players won't block the grade 2 attack because you drive check 1, not too much of a risk of getting a trigger on that one. Somewhere around 30% chance that it's actually going to hit a trigger. But Giraffe is one of the few grade 2s that you actually want to hit or block, because his on-hit ability sticks 1 rearguard. And when you stick a rearguard, it's kind of the Megacolony ability. It stops it from standing during their next turn. With him, you hit the boost, if possible, hit the booster behind their Vanguard, and it pretty much makes their Vanguard almost impossible to get in a hit on their next turn.
That's one of them.
So yeah, you have to block him, pretty much.
What? The one in the box?
4 Tailjaw. In the anime, they call him Tailjaw.
I think.
I don't know why. I don't know what got lost in translation, that his name is now Joe.
That or
When all your opponent's rearguards and their Vanguard are rested, he gets plus 3k when he attacks. Dirty card. Again, same thing with the Stealth Millipede, same effect, but puts the pressure on your opponent to not use all their attacks in one turn. And this is another personal tech. Toxic Trooper, he's great for taking out that one rearguard you don't want. I rarely actually attack the Vanguard with him because he's a 9k and not much can go behind him to actually make him hit for 2 stages. So take out the one rearguard that you don't want them because you can't intercept when he attacks. And for grade 3s, pretty standard. 4 Elite Mutant Evil Armor General Jaffa. And one of them is a beautiful SP. Just got this one today, actually, and I ordered them online. I ordered 2 triple Rs, but whoever sold them to me made a mistake, and they accidentally lumped in an SP one in the package. Only cost me $3 plus shipping.
Say thank you.
And I want to thank the guys over at Ooples, because they're the ones who ended up shipping me a $20 SP for $3. But yeah, now to actually talk about his effect. Jaffa, it's kind of an interesting effect because unlike most of Megacolony, he actually retires rearguards instead of just sticking them. So your opponent really wants to block Jaffa when he attacks, because if he hits when he attacks, I counterblast 2, choose 2 of my rearguards, retire them, and then I choose 2 of their rearguards and retire them. Then, for backup Vanguard, Master Beetle. Limit Break 4, Counterblast 3. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, he does not have to hit, just attack. Counterblast 3, and I choose 2 of their rearguards, they can't stand. I've got this guy off 3 times in one game because of some lucky heal triggers. Wrecks it. It pretty much shuts down your opponent's next turn. There you have it. This deck pretty much steamrolls over everything, surprisingly. Megacolony, I thought was just going to be a joke deck. Turns out, they can actually be really competitive.
Any last words before we get on?
Yay, Beatles.